Hello everyone, welcome to Queen Sisters Tarot. My name is Ebony Koger. This will be a money and career reading for the fire sign Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius, keep in mind that these readings are general. They are not personal. So please take what you need, throw the rest out. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, okay? So I'm going to open up your money and career reading with a success oracle, and this is career and business tips from the good, the bad, and the visionary. So let's give it one shuffle for knowledge. Two for wisdom. And three for understanding. So, your business oracle we have for you, Sagittarius, like Beyonce. No, you got Beyonce, boo, Queen B, Jay-Z's wife. We already know. Do I need to say any more? You know what? I'm just going to read the part. If you don't know who Beyonce is, you really need to get into the world. Okay? So it says how to make money. And it says choreograph career moves only you can follow. Now, I don't know this. I'm just saying this. You probably want to look at your 10th house to see if Virgo is there. And you might also want to look at your moon or sun rising, whatever, because Beyonce is a Virgo. And you might want to look at the Virgo readings from last month because that might make sense to you too. So it says how to keep hold of it. How to make money. Choreograph career moves only you can follow. How to keep hold of money. Your public image is your private property. How to give it meaning. Brand your benevolence. So we have there. And I love when I see this card. I always think of the mustard seed. Your faith has to be as big as a mustard seed, especially when you're an entrepreneur. You got to have faith in yourself and your business and what you can do. All right. And I also see the flowers. So this is new. This is something that's blossoming for you. Okay. You may have some problems with public speaking that you might want to work on. Or get choked up. I have never said this, but this reminds me of feminine hygiene too. I'm sorry. To see the flowers and the woman, it just made me think of some Summer Eve, or, like how they got the new holistic feminine care lines and stuff like that. I'm just going to put it out there. You might be a herbalist doing yoni cleanses and stuff. Card fell out. I'm going to leave that out. Okay. And this is interesting because here your card that flew out is the 10 of Cups. So this is early child education. Okay, this is also working with the youth, public recreation, anything like that. So you could be a teacher here, and you could be at the process of earning your diploma, your degree for early education here. Okay, and you have some very creative ideas that you can help with young children, even if you're working with troubled youth. What's coming to you here is the King of Pentacles. This is a good business for you to be in because you have the patience, the determination, and the persistence to continue doing this, and you're very grounded. The opportunity here is you're gonna have to stop taking yourself for granted and what you have already. You don't want to be envious of other people and what they have. Okay, this is for a time for you to take action on the things that you love. What you have to work on is seizing the opportunity, right? You don't want to let this opportunity fly by you, okay? Seize it while it is hot. And Queen of Cups. So like I said, you're a holistic practitioner for some of you, okay? This is my Queen of Cups in any of my decks is her name is Queen of Fool. That's how I remember this card. So this is creativity, okay? If you're working with children, you're sensitive enough to work with children, okay? It's you have a motherly aspect about yourself. But getting back to Queen of Fool is holistic care all the way around. It's anything you can think, from healing, crystal healing, to laying of hands, or what you want to call Reiki, laying of hands, chakra cleansing, herbalism, natural esthetician work, tarot reading. It's something here more directed where it's going to benefit children, or even social work. So let's go back around. I need some clarification. I also see that you're thinking about this opportunity. Like you're given an opportunity to do something, but you're procrastinating. Whoa! We're not going to take those. Yeah, you're fighting if you want to move and do this job for some of you. For somebody. But I do see this holistic, most definitely. And this is probably like getting your tax papers and all that, but I do see somebody graduating with their early education degree. I also see your father is very proud of you. Okay, so pairing with this Ten of Cups, this Beyonce, judgment. Okay, so this is a decision that you have to make. This is also doing your final evaluations as well. I was thinking something else. I seen something else when I looked at these cards. It's like I see like child evaluation or something like that. Because the judgment card is, of course, about judgment, and is also about these two cards together could be about receiving child support or something like that. But more, I see like evaluating children. And you have your degree. Yeah, you graduated. You've mastered your skill with the Magician card here. Okay, so this is you went to school for it, most definitely, and you could even be thinking about teaching this, what you have learned. This is a very lucrative business for you here. Death card. Okay, so you want to be careful. You got to be more responsible with your money, because now your money is getting a little tight, right? So you're going to have to make sure you only spend on what's necessary for you. You have to think about this, okay? But this is, you're very conflicted, okay? Because here, like I said, your money is tight and you're having some financial troubles, but you can't blame your financial troubles on other people. You can't be envious of what other people have. Number one, you don't know what they did to get it. You don't know if they did it the legit way or another way. So focus on yourself and getting yourself out of this financial trouble, okay? So you want to stop procrastinating. Yeah, here, Page of Cups. You can't be just dreaming about it. You what is it? You can't talk about it, be about it, okay? So you're procrastinating. I see that here with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is somebody like in fashion and all that, and this, that, and other, the third. But I feel like you're procrastinating and you just keep thinking about it instead of taking action. But here you are as the Queen of Cups, loving what you do, yes, and you're going to be doing it for a long time and very successful at it with the Knight of Pentacles. Being focused, being determined, taking your time, okay, because you have trained for this for a long time, and it'll be a shame to waste this after you have gained it. So let's look at your last oracle, which is the Money and the Law of Attraction cards I have here for you. And this will close out your reading. Be very careful of your money. And like I said, don't be worried about what other people got. Yep, there you go. It flipped out. It's not my role to make others happy. All right? I do not need to have money to attract money. So these two fell out, and these colors are very similar. One is like a paler green, the other one's like a turquoise. We have 29 making a decision to do something, because 9 is done, it's complete. 9, so you making a decision to complete this right here. 4, culture and freedom. I don't see that anywhere here. And 5 is change. We do have here, you're having some financial difficulties that's putting you in a funk. So let's read the first one. It's not my role to make others happy. It's not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-improving thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be tremendous value to those who benefit of observing you. And so these might be your students, all right? You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive, or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength, clarity, and alignment. And it's interesting here, because here I see somebody that's really sickly, and you might put money into a charity, but this is what's coming to you. And so this tell me you're gonna have to be more careful with your spending, with your money. You ain't balling like you really think if you sit there and look at your checkbook or whatever. Now, the next card is, I do not need to have money to attract money. You do not have to have money to attract money, but you cannot feel poor and attract money. There's something about the poor here. You might be thinking about working with the poor. Something about being poor. The key is you have to find ways of improving the way you feel from right where you stand before things can begin to change. I said it was a change. By softening your attention to the things that are going wrong, and by beginning to tell stories that learn more in the direction of what you want instead of in the direction of what is currently happening, your vibration will shift. Your point of attraction will shift, and you will get different results. Okay, so that's all that I have for you, Sagittarius. Oh yeah, for some of you have a big garden. Yep, this is landscaping with the Knight of Pentacles as well. All right, so that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to know more about me or to have a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Again, my name is Ebony Koger. This is Queen Sisters Tarot, wishing you all the best from the Valley of Sun. Take care. Ciao.